Mars and Palutena.
Wait,
How about you?
I'm a Ness main, as
Ness?
gross as that sounds.
Listen, I have a Ness secondary,
Okay.
so I respect you.
All right, yeah.
You and I, we got to stick together.
Hey, let's go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Young Link versus
Pichu. All right.
This is such a light battle between these two.
I think this matchup has ever been played before.
I have never seen this matchup in my entire life. I've seen like Young Link versus Pikachu, which I mean, if it's kind of similar.
Well, yeah. So, I mean, Young Link. The thing about Young Link, right, is they used to say he couldn't kill, which wasn't true first. It's definitely not true now.
Yeah.
He has. I mean, I was gonna say he's probably gonna have trouble like connecting stuff against Pichu, but I don't actually think that's true. I think a lot of his confirms start from like boomerang or projectiles and stuff, and those travel low to the ground, and even like stuff like landing nair. And I was gonna talk about landing fair like that because that would be harder, but I mean he just hit it. So
I agree with you. I think this is actually a really good matchup for Young Link because one of the things about Young Link is that he's light, so a lot of characters like Donkey Kong and like Bowser and stuff can kill him very, very early because, I mean, he can recover with the bombs if you're able to pull that off. But I mean, one of the problems with this character is that I think that he's so light. But with Pichu is just so combo reliant. I think it's going to be hard for Pichu to kill this match. And that's something I'm worried about.
I would...
Hey.
Anyway. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, you didn't see anything.
I think, respectfully, Pichu is Pichu is the glass cannon in this game.
Yes.
Like the powerhouse, but that dies early.
That's fair.
I think Young Link... That was a good reversal. The last hit didn't hit, though. Young Link is going to be kind of tough to pin down for characters like Pichu. Because, oh my god. Pichu's going to have to kind of fish a little bit to hit Young Link.
Yeah, and the problem is that Pichu ends up a lot of the time being so reliant on that Electro Ball, is that gets canceled out by all of Link's projectiles. Yeah. So it's like Pichu's gonna try and use that for spacing and can try and use that as like a blocker, but with Boomerang and with Arrow,
he's living here. Yeah.
Yeah, he is living here because of that bomb.
Never mind.
But then he's finished.
Well placed nair.
Good place nair.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Is Pichu's not gonna be able to camp Young Link, but Young Link absolutely can camp Pichu. Young Link's just gonna be able to out projectile him every day of the week.
I think the core of this matchup is just going to keep flashing. It's just going to be a matter of who gets that first hit. These characters are both such good combo characters.
That's kind of a fighting Pichu thing in general. Is if you get a lead, Pichu's like on the defensive or in disadvantage, like match-wise. Oh, that's super dead.
Yeah.
A lot more than other characters, just because every hit Pichu gives is dealing damage to himself.
Exactly.
So he's on even more of a timer.
Yep.
Anyway.
Oh, good combo from Wins so far.
Not talking about theory anymore, now that Wins is actually up pretty much at full stock.
He is, yep. Yeah, CadillacLiam needs to be really, really smart about his options here because especially playing from behind, he can't be just throwing out random projectiles and just building that damage.
I think, yeah, Cadillac... I don't know. I'm trying to think of what he's doing, but I know what he needs to do, which is play up very patient. And just, you have to, like,
yeah,
nice.
That kills, yep.
Yep. It sounds kind of counterintuitive against the zoner, but for Pichu, it's going to be, like, you have to slow the match down even more than the zoner is, which sucks. But that's kind of the Pichu game sometimes.
Yep, and Liam was not happy with that one. After getting up aired right down in the game, he took his earbud out. Very, very frustrated match one. Yeah. Let's see if he can wipe off that frustration and just dig into game 2 and like try and claw his way back into this
Kind of like what you said. I think if CadillacLiam can... Oh.
Light characters all around.
I think Jigglypuff, hot take, not a great character.
I don't know. I mean, I think Jigglypuff has a lot of good options.
Jigglypuff's got her shit, but she doesn't have, like, the neutral to pull it off a lot of the time. Like, a lot of her stuff's very predictable, a lot of her stuff's very reactable, and she's super light, so she's gonna die.
I think Jigglypuff is gonna struggle with this wall of projectiles that Wins is putting out there, but if Jigglypuff can get in and can get a combo or two, like he missed it.
On any stage that wasn't Smashville, maybe that would have worked better, but landing on a platform there is not going to help.
And that kills. I mean, I respect the try.
Yeah, the difference between this and Pichu is Puff's obviously just going to play a lot more in the air, but I don't know if that helps any versus Young Link, because all of his aerials are fast, all of his projectiles travel in the air as well as the ground. Like, it's still just going to kind of be a wall that Puff would like to put up, but Young Link's just going to put up instead. I don't know if CadillacLiam, if he only plays Puff Pichu. I mean, I think as a new guy, I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but I would like to see more of him if he has other characters, or even not. I want to see how he plays when he's not kind of getting walled out by Young Link as super light characters constantly.
And you can tell he is very, very frustrated, shaking his head very much after every single attack. Yeah.
Damn. All right.
And that's a good start. That's a really good start.
Bit of bad DI on that. Yeah, that's a Puff thing right there. Well, not a Puff thing that it confirmed, but a Puff thing that it would kill, no question, at 100%. Yeah.
It's just the life of if you play Puff, you just have to accept that.
Yeah, CadillacLiam needs to play super precise, and he's just not doing
I think he almost just needs to mix up what he's doing. He just needs different mix-ups because he keeps landing with aerials, which I mean is the Puff way.
Again, I respect that rest because it was weak fair rest is what he was looking for, but it was a bit of a desperation play. I think we can all.
I respect it though.
I think we can all recognize that. Like
no rollout on ledge though, which is definitely an issue.
Yeah, that's rough. It's a rough matchup, and I never really considered how rough that probably is until I was just watching it now, but. Young Link, pretty impressive and light, floaty character.